All right, we're back in the attic. Charlie's not here. Tim Sandy's here.
Just lifted his hand.
I did the hand thing. You missed it. This is Danny cleaning his nose. Check it out. Sweet.
It's good to watch on camera. Right?
Here he is. There he is. Mr. Mon. Nikki's here too.
Yeah, my brother. Say hi, Nikki.
He does that every time.
Yeah.
It's true.
Every time.
It's sort of like Cheers, except not terrible.
Sorry to upset Pat's fan there. No Cheers this week.
Yep. Charlie's gone again, which is not really news.
No. Tim Sandy's gone. That's kind of news.
A little bit. He wasn't on last week.
Yeah. No, we're saying the same thing.
We're brothers, as you could tell. Yeah. All right. That's so we don't really have topics this week.
Yeah, it's going to be a great fucking episode.
Yeah, we could talk. Well, I think it's generally because it was a poor weekend at the box office this week, you know. It was down 30% as opposed to last year, the box office.
Really?
Yep. And
that is an interesting figure.
Why is it down 30%?
Well,
people got shot, right?
Some people
because people got shot?
Well, some people are attributing to that, which is there was a 70% drop off weekend on weekend for The Dark Knight Rises. So that is pretty high, especially for the fact that it only did a little better than The Dark Knight. So they're attributing that to the shooting, but also, you know, it was a poor weekend for movies wise. The Watch was the only big release.
And that didn't even do that good.
No, it did extremely bad.
Yeah,
like box office.
I think it did 12 million. I saw.
Yep.
Which is pretty bad.
Yep. Nick was actually interested in The Watch a little bit. Was it just the cast that had you interested, Nikki?
It seems funny sometimes.
Why can't it just look funny?
Because it didn't really look that
actually,
funny.
I really like the director of cinematography. That was really pulling me in.
Actually, me and Nikki were watching the How to Train Your Dragon, and I commented on the cinematographer, and he was like, "Yeah, I know facts. I'm Danny."
Look at me with my name dropping. I've Wikipedia'd things. Ooh.
No, I'm a fan of.
No, I watched the ending credits. I mean,
Wally Pfister and Roger Deakins. Those are some great directors of photography.
You know, it's kind of funny. Is like Nikki's here and he says like the same thing that Charlie said, but he can actually put you down.
Well, that's because he doesn't just yell and sound like an idiot.
I just do one at a time.
He's just a jerk.
He just speaks a little slower and thinks about before he says things.
Yeah,
I don't think about
he doesn't sound like a crazy person.
No,
even though he's crazy.
So are you guys afraid to go to movies because of the shooting?
No.
I actually saw Batman right after. Speaking of which,
I saw it the next day too.
Yeah, I went with my friends and he's like, "You know what, Nick? You're really observant. You'd make a really good sniper." And we were in the theater, and the guy next to me is like, "You probably shouldn't bring up guns." I'm like, jeez. It was funnier.
You like the DC snipers.
I don't think it's anything like that, except Sniper was involved. Yep. Mainly because I haven't killed anyone.
And neither of you were in the military.
Neither of me.
Yeah, well, you and your friend.
Was it Capone?
No, it wasn't. No. Matt Capone?
He doesn't listen anymore.
He doesn't?
Not in months. I just texted him and was like, could this be the end of the Attic podcast? He's like, I don't know. I haven't listened in months.
I don't know. Well, we're just not excited, you know, because there's not a lot of stuff coming out. We're in the doldrums.
Yeah.
Just make up that word.
Doldrums is a word.
I don't think, that and we're moving on with our lives. Some of us.
Some of us are regressing, though.
Yeah.
Because speaking of regressing... Guess who bought some action figures, right?
Yeah.
All right.
You bought more again? Because you said, was it last week you bought them?
No. Yeah. Well, 2 weeks ago, I bought them.
How many did you buy?
I bought a Robin figure from...
That's hardly answering the question.
I'm going through each one.
You start with the number.
I don't know which number, so I'm going through the ones that I bought.
You bought 5.
Remembering them. Okay, I bought 5.
Maybe even 6.
Do you want to know who they were?
Sure.
All right, so I bought Robin from Arkham Asylum, so he's got the hood and stuff, and I'm pretty sure he's Tim Drake, right? Yeah, Arkham City. That's Tim Drake one, right? Yeah, but I think it's Tim Drake.
You want me to look that up for you?
No, I'm pretty sure it's Tim Drake.
Right, good.
In the game, in Arkham City, it's Tim Drake, right?
It doesn't matter, Danny.
Okay. And then I bought a Sandman action figure, and he's an original character from the JSA.
You bought Tim Sandy?
Yes, I bought Tim Sandy action figure, which that was the one Nick thought was pretty cool because he's got like the gas mask and he's got like the hat and he looks kind of like Freddy from Friday the 13th.
Did you think it was cool, Nick?
Oh, it would get him so much poon. I just don't even know how to say
Really?
it.
Especially because it's under my Skyrim dragon. So he's standing
that
there.
thing's pretty sweet.
And then the Skyrim dragon's above it. So it looks pretty awesome, if I do say so myself.
What else did you buy?
And then an Alan Scott, the original Green Lantern action figure, to go along with the other JSA. I actually have almost all of that series, the first 4 that came out of that. But I thought I bought Jay Garrick, the original Flash, but I didn't. So then I've also got a Starman one.
Are you gonna fix that? Are you
Character.
gonna buy the original Flash?
I think I might have to get Jay Garrick.
OG.
And I should probably get Dr. Midnight
Yeah, I
because
was
he's got
making
the
fun of you.
awesome owl. So he's cool.
Wow.
Yep. And then I bought Hush too from the Arkham City action figure line.
Hush.
Yeah, he's
Like Deep Purple.
the song Hush. No. He's a bad guy from the Hush series that Jim Lee drew, and then
This right there, when you do that,
Jim Lee
Jim Lee drew it, but you know who did the penciling? Well, I will
was
tell you,
Jim
it was
Lee.
John Andrews.
No, it was
and
Jim
then
Lee. Jim Lee did his own
Jim Lee did
inking,
the
I
coloring,
think.
and I know
No,
you're
Jim
interested.
Lee
Yeah,
doesn't-
but that doesn't
Jim
even
Lee
answer my
doesn't-
question. What is Hush?
I'm getting into it.
Yeah, but so
this
I
is
don't
way
care.
more important.
Hey, but
Come
I
on.
don't care about like who draw it and anything. I just
It's
want to
important to know
why.
who
Why
created
It's
is
not
it
even a
important?
little
We
important.
Why
should
is it
remember
important? Why?
because
You
we
should remember, because when you tell your girlfriend, you're gonna be like,
I'm not gonna.
Hey,
fucking
honey.
tell. I don't even fucking tell her anything about what we talk about.
No.
She's like, "How's the show?" I'm like, "Yeah," and that's it. That's the end of it.
No, I just think it's important to remember the
Why?
people
Why
who
is it
created
important?
these things
Why is it
because they
important?
put their heart and soul.
All right, Danny.
into these
Who designed
characters.
your car?
I don't care about
Why?
cars.
Oh, so the thing you drive around and
Hundreds of
every
people
day,
do
every
who
day.
built that shirt?
I don't.
Some Chinese guy. Yeah.
Yeah, the shirt's
could
not
have been
important.
Philippines. Could have been Philippines.
No, but like comic books are creative
Comic
art
books,
form,
you know, matter. Not
Art
cars.
form. Cars are an art form.
Cars aren't an art form.
How is it not?
They're science.
What about the DeLorean? I'm
That
sorry.
is a fucking art form.
No, all right. Maybe the outside of the car is an art form designing that, but I don't think
the inside.
the chassis and the
Why not?
pistons.
You should
like,
see
why
some
is
like
that an art form.
how is it not an art form?
I
It
don't
could
see
be
art.
beautiful in some people's eyes.
Yeah,
Or
crazy
shoot
people.
fire.
If you go
something.
to some car shows, they actually do like fucking like custom things on the frame rails, so they look like ridiculously cool. Like they like weld in flames or whatever, and they paint it differently.
Yeah, but that's not that. There's
How is
no
that
not
emotion.
art form?
Where's the emotion?
How having the guy wanted flames in there?
There's no emotion.
How
in
is that not
flames.
emotion?
What's emotional about that?
All right, so they
what are they trying to
so
say
there's some
about
low-
the
That's
That's
human
not what an
condition,
emotion
man?
is.
so there's some type of so this guy draws a fucking flaming fire. What is the emotion in that?
What's a flaming fire? I don't
Like
know
so
the
so there's some
emotion
superhero shooting flames. Where's the emotion?
there. That's not the emotion, but the emotion is why that character is doing what he's doing.
So you don't
so
need
the
to draw
guy-
it at all.
so
So
the
the,
guy-
entire idea of comics
because
isn't necessary.
no, because you're telling
so
a
the
story.
guy had the idea of putting flames on there, and when he explains to you why he did the flames on the car, there's the emotion.
Well, maybe
So
I-
what's the difference? I don't see a
because
difference.
this is a fictional character that was created.
Only things
and
that
is
are
real.
happening
Oh,
in a
so because the
fictional
car is
world.
real, it means it has no emotions.
Well, maybe it does have emotion. Why? You
No,
put
it's
it
a
there.
car. It doesn't have any emotion.
No, but the reason why
Well,
he
this is
put
a
it,
picture. It has no emotions.
he's putting his lifeblood into it, putting flames. But it's not like he's creating something out of nothing. He's just adding to something.
so
that
if
already exists.
if you take like a lowrider and there's like the airbrush a beautiful girl laying on it.
yeah, I don't care about that. It's just
So,
a
but is that
beautiful girl.
emotion?
I don't know. Maybe if it's
Is
his
she
mother.
happy?
Maybe if
Oh,
it's
she
his
could be
mother
happy.
or his wife. Maybe there's emotion. there.
Oh, so that
There's
girl
love
has to
there.
be related.
Yeah. If it's just a random picture of
So
someone. what they're-
so when like Stan Lee first started drawing superheroes, he had like
Stanley doesn't draw.
whatever.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. He's never drawn anything.
I don't think so.
Never.
All right.
He was
so,
never an artist on the book.
all right.
Yeah.
So some artist who made up a character,
Yeah.
he just pulled it out of his head. So
Yeah.
it would have been his mother, his wife, for it to mean something.
Or his sister.
Or his sister.
No, but there's more to that character.
Why? Because he
than
made it
how
up
he
out of
looks
his
like.
head. Where did he come up with the Flash?
I don't know who created the Flash.
All right, name something someone created.
I'd go with the Thing.
All right, the Thing. So who created the Thing?
Jack Kirby.
So where did he come up with the idea what the Thing's supposed to look like?
Jack Kirby created what
probably
the Thing looked like.
Some rocks, if I had to guess.
So he came up with the.
The design of the Thing reflects his character. That he's a big bruising guy.
The design of a beautiful girl would
big boobs.
Reflect what? What does
the
that
guy?
reflect?
The guy drawing the picture's thoughts.
He was just thinking about sex.
And this guy was just thinking about the Thing.
He's thinking about the character.
The whole thing wasn't about it being original. It was about being emotional. Emotions aren't original.
Sex is not an emotion.
It doesn't. She could be some burly girl.
What?
Rubenesque, if you will.
Yes.
I don't know what that means. Rubenesque.
Look it up.
Okay. Well, I've got homework apparently. All right, what was the initial point, though?
I don't know. You tell us about the characters.
It's time. All right, so Hush is Tommy Elliott. He's a bad guy who wants to take down Bruce because Bruce,
what's his
father
power?
Saved his. I don't know his power.
He doesn't have powers.
He doesn't have powers.
He cuts people up. He's a doctor.
Yeah,
he's a surgeon.
All right.
He was a surgeon.
Maybe that's why his face is all bandaged because he cuts up his face.
Because he's nuts.
He's a cutter.
Yeah.
Of sorts.
He's nuts. Yep. So I got those extra figures.
I didn't want to burp in the mic.
It was just weird.
All right, so that was my big adventure. Also, I got a bunch of back issues of Journey into Mystery, so
how's that going?
Getting caught up on that. It's good because that's a really great series that is ending soon.
Who did the art?
A bunch of different people.
So there's no emotion in it because there's a bunch of people.
But Kieran Gillen is the writer, so.
Okay. Yeah, I gotcha. It's not important because.
Well, no, I think the writer is more important than the art.
Oh, Jesus.
That's what I'm just saying. Like, I have my favorite artists, but I like.
Who's your favorite artist?
I like Francesco Francavilla. Scott Rollins.
No, I said who's your favorite?
Jacques is pretty good too.
You don't have two favorites.
I don't have one favorite artist.
You just said
Francesco Francavilla. Or no, maybe Raphael Albuquerque. I don't know.
They got some weird names, man.
The weird thing is they were all born in Mississippi.
No, Albuquerque, he's from Italy.
Albuquerque.
No, he's from Brazil. And then Francesco Francavilli's from Italy.
You know, I was being sarcastic. I don't just really care where.
All right, maybe Francavilla. Francavillo.
You know, I was also kind of joking when I was asking who your favorite artist was.
Yeah, you don't care. Wow. Yeah, because I like his art because it's
emotional, right?
Yeah, it evokes the past time period, and it also has this noir-y look with how he puts the ink and the colors, and he always uses like colors that look like it's black. A sunset almost. No, it's a lot of like oranges and blacks and reds.
Noir is black,
and then blues mixed.
Take a French class. Noir means black.
Yeah, I know noir means
because
black.
I told you.
I'm talking about the noir genre of film,
black
and books. Yes, the black genre.
So, Danny, you read a few comics on the iPad. What do you think?
I think that on the new iPad it looks real nice, and I'm tempted to get one just because my long boxes are starting to fill up now.
I think that's interesting because, I feel like you're willing just to go right to digital.
No, I'll still keep my favorite ones. I'll still get those physical.
You would still buy
Batman. Yeah, it looks better when you get it.
It looks better. It looks better in what way?
It's bigger a lot. You know, it's not conformed to.
It's not confined to a single page on an iPad. It's an actual page confined to an actual page.
And you can read it the way when you turn the page.
Were you agreeing with me?
Yes.
Danny.
Oh, Gary.
Yeah, no, that's not confined is good, and also especially like full page spreads when you open them up, like it's bigger on a comic book than opposed to that thing because they've got to, like you said, squish it into there.
So I
was being sarcastic.
So you rather read them physically, or
yeah, I'm definitely a proponent of physical media.
I would rather read it physically too, though.
You would too?
Yeah.
And you get the great ads when you get the physical one.
Yeah, you guys get a lot of ads. I get no ads.
Yeah.
And I save $1.
And you get to read all the ones that I get the free digital copy with.
Yes.
A couple of those.
I'm exploiting the system, which I haven't taken advantage of, though.
Yeah, I didn't think you would.
I might. When I have some free time, doubtful I ever will have free time again, but maybe.
He's a busy man.
I am
editing
busy.
this fine podcast.
I'm really kind of done doing hardcore editing.
Hardcore?
He
edit
just
at all?
throws the intro.
No, not really. I mean, I
used to.
I'd have to just kind of check up on it. It basically does its own thing. I just have to click a few things here and there.
Yeah. You put the intro music, the outro music.
I mean, my hardest part now is finding the intro.
Oh, really? On your computer?
No, not the intro, the outro. Excuse me. The outro.
Yeah.
Like, what are we going to use? Like, does this one sound better than this one? Because
we've got no theme.
I steal them all from YouTube. So, what do you mean no theme?
Like the last couple of weeks, we haven't really had. Well, we had Batman last week, but before that, we had a couple episodes where it was like, I don't know what we should.
What do you mean? You talked about something.
Yeah, we did
every episode. Yeah. Possible outro.
I like it when Sandy does. My favorite one was when he's like, do the education connection.
Oh yeah, get connected.
Wow, we did the Spider-Man one. The Spider-Man one after the Spider-Man.
Yeah, but we didn't talk a lot about Spider-Man that episode.
It was the one before.
We used the Ramones. Charlie mentioned it, so
that's good enough.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So also, I bought Blade 2, which came out on Blu-ray recently.
I didn't know you were a Blade series. Do you have the first one on?
No, I don't.
The first one was a non-community, so you would have no reason.
No, the second one's not. The first one's not directed by Guillermo del Toro, so that's why I didn't get it.
Whoa! Before you go on, you just watched Megamind, and Guillermo del Toro was a consultant on that.
Yeah, he was.
So you bought Blade 2 on for what reason?
And
do you like the movie?
Yeah, it's a good movie. I got it on Blu-ray mostly because it's the first time it's on Blu-ray. It came out like within the month, but it's got a brand new commentary track by Guillermo del Toro, and then it's
that's the more important part is
DVD.
Guillermo whatever his name is.
Guillermo del Toro's commentary tracks. Yes,
that's the main.
That was the main sub point.
Main reason of you buying it.
I mean, Blu-rays look real nice, so.
But you can't see things in HD. So why would you buy things in HD?
Because they look better when they're in HD as opposed to.
How do you know?
Yeah,
because even though my eyes are deteriorating, it still looks better than the other.
It's slightly less blurry.
When you go back to the doctor, can you ask him like, "Am I seeing 1080p?"
I don't think that works.
But just do it because it'll be funny.
All right. I'll do it.
You will?
Doc, is this 1080p right now?
Yeah. I mean, be like, am I actually still seeing HD or is it like not anymore? Can I just lower my cable to standard definition to save some money because I'm not actually seeing it in HD?
That's funny.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it funny?
No, it all has to do with how it's rendered when you talk about HD. Like when they're rendered at a higher resolution, the screen looks better.
Oh, I wish you understood what you were talking about.
What?
Would that be swell?
They render it at a higher resolution.
That's what you just said.
Yeah. That's what.
But you don't understand it.
The resolution is how many little dots are on the screen on the television, like the little dots, and then there's interlaced and the other thing. I forget what the other thing is. Progressive scan, which is interlace is when every other line on the screen has like has the color. It's very technical, but
I'm sure that's what
I'm really not explaining it well, and then progressive
because you don't understand it.
Puts it together and it doesn't refresh. It has to do with how it refreshes with progressive and interlace scans.
What does that have to do with anything?
So what are the specs on your TV, Danny?
Mine, I have a 1080p on the one in my room.
What's your refresh rate?
I forget. 120 hertz or something, I think.
What does that mean?
120 times a minute or something like that. It refreshes. I don't know. I'm spitting in the wind right now. It doesn't matter. The point is, it's a nice picture. It looks nice.
It looks nice. Did you watch it?
Yeah. I watched it when I first got the movie. I watched it that night, and then I watched it in the morning with the commentary track.
Was it better with the commentary track on?
No, it was a good movie. So
who was the commentary? Was Guillermo there?
It was just Guillermo.
Oh, Did he talk about having a boner when you write your picture?
Yes, when you make a movie, Guillermo always says you need to have a boner. If you can't have sex if you don't have a boner. It's the same with making a picture. If the picture doesn't give you a boner, then you can't make the movie. It just doesn't work.
Did he really say that?
Yeah,
Almost.
Really?
It's close to that.
He said you can't have sex without a boner.
Yeah, he did. It was at a
and then
panel.
he applied it to films, just not having a boner for the film.
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah.
He said all this?
Yeah. Oh, he
Look it up,
swears.
man.
He swears like a crazy man.
That's not cussing.
Yeah, but he talks dirty.
Talks dirty. What did so? I don't know.
Actually, Tim's a bigger Blade fan than me. I think.
Really, I love the
them.
movies.
Yeah, they're fun.
They're
Good
fun.
good action.
You know what else is
Vampires.
good action? Sucker Punch.
No, Sucker Punch doesn't have good action. It's
No, it
anything but
doesn't.
good.
Did you guys see that? I've never seen it.
Oh,
yeah,
did we see
it's
it?
awful.
I figured. I think it's on. It's been playing a lot on HBO.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I might.
I don't even watch
Oh,
it.
don't do that.
Don't even watch it on
Yeah,
HBO.
don't
Even
subject
when it's
yourself to
free.
it.
No, don't do it.
No, you'll never
You
get
won't
the time
that
back.
time back.
No.
I did watch Megamind on HBO the other day though. which you
Megamind?
brought up, which is the one with Will Ferrell's the big alien guy with the big head,
I don't know. I don't know that one.
the green guy.
It's blue.
You're right, he is blue. I'm sorry.
Oh, now I know that one.
Little green men.
No, that doesn't help me.
Well-
Is it a good movie?
It was enjoyable. I wouldn't say it's good. It's definitely
Is it a newer movie?
relatively. It's the year after How to Train Your Dragon came out, or at least that fall.
I thought it was 2010.
That fall, How to Train Your Dragon came out.
Mm.
Like How to Train Your Dragon was a summer movie,
And
then,
it's so much better.
and then fall was Megamind, which is definitely a step backwards for DreamWorks, who have been getting progressively better.
Except for that.
Yeah, except for that. That's kind of in the Shrek vein, but not as good.
Shrek is way better than Megamind.
Yeah, that's
So
what I
you
said.
got-
Not as good.
You guys are a big fan of Shrek.
The first one I think is really funny. Second one's enjoyable. Third one's awful.
Is the third one? Which one?
Third one is the one where he sells his kingdom to Rumpelstiltskin.
No, that's
No,
the
that's
fourth,
the fourth
one.
one, which
That's
is
not-
actually not that bad.
Is it?
It's okay.
Is this none of these are the spin-offs with like Puss in Boots or whatever?
No, there's only one spinoff, which is Puss in Boots.
Did you
yeah,
see that?
I didn't see Puss.
Really?
I heard that's good.
You didn't see it.
No,
Why not?
because
What were you doing in your life that you did not go?
I don't know. Another movie probably came out. It was probably during the summer, so there's a lot of movies. And also, I don't like to see animated films by myself
You
because
saw Wally by yourself.
then I'm the creepy guy in the back.
by yourself.
Yeah.
See now, especially now when he goes, they're gonna think you're gonna kill people.
Yeah, yeah. Like when I saw Tangled, like, and the family came in there.
God.
That's kinda weird. Hey, Tangled's really good.
I know you just started making the spanking noise.
So you were by yourself seeing Tank? Was the theater empty?
Yeah, there was a family of 4, and it was the mother, 2 daughters, and a son, and they were like below 10 years old, 7 or 8.
It was them, and then you.
And then it was me.
That's it.
Yeah.
Did you ever like burst out laughing or?
Yeah, I did laugh a couple
Oh
times.
God, you did?
Yeah.
Were they laughing?
Yeah, it's a funny movie.
So you guys were laughing together?
Yes.
Did you
It
ever-
was like,
did you ever
I
feel-
was
Did
part of the family.
back from your seat and just go sit
Yeah, I was
down
gonna.
by the-
I was
Just
just
sitting
gonna.
right
Did you
next
feel
to
the
them.
urge to go move down by them?
Yeah, share their popcorn. We're
Yeah.
all just laughing, eating popcorn.
We can be the weird uncle.
That's the weirdest thing I'm picturing right now. Just me. Oh, can I have some of that popcorn? They're just like, okay, mister.
Yeah,
Here you go.
reaching over and like,
Thanks. This popcorn's great. Oh.
I'm not gonna lie, movie theater popcorn's pretty rough.
No, it's good. It's dude. Movie theater popcorn is better than like the stuff you get at like Market Basket.
I disagree. It just feels so old and stale every time I eat it.
Like I'm saying,
you
you
said the
bad.
deluxe was
Yeah,
weird though.
yeah.
Maybe
Because
it's
I don't know
deluxe,
like where
man.
they get their popcorn though. Do they go down? Because it's like in the same paper bag that the peasants get,
Yeah, the peons.
and like,
Mitt Romney over here.
so do they just go down? Do they go downstairs to get the popcorn, or
No, I think there's one upstairs.
I've never seen the machine though. It's not very big up there.
Is it? I've never been up there. So.
No, it's
Is
classy.
it what was it? Just like a hallway with
No,
like
there's a bar.
statues.
There's bars. There's a bar, tables. You can.
I don't know. I picture like porcelain geese.
You
and
can like
stuff.
go.
I
You can
don't
go
know.
up there and eat and like not go into the movie.
Really?
Yeah.
That's weird.
I'm assuming you can.
I wonder if you can just hang out there with film buffs and be like, "Oh yes, I saw that movie." About
You do feel weird, honestly, if you go up there like and you're not dressed up.
Really?
Yeah, because everyone's dressed up. Everyone.
But I've looked over at those.
There is some people who are not dressed up, but they're like.
But they stick out.
Yeah, out of the
dressed to the nines.
Out of the people that go, like probably it's like 90% all are dressed up
with bow ties and stuff.
Not quite that far. It's just a nice shirt. You would love it. I had a bow tie.
I'm just gonna come in and pay.
When my mom got married, and
I thought you were gonna say to the movies.
No, I never returned it, so I used to wear it around.
Just
actually, I have to get
with a bow tie.
I have to get another tux.
What?
For Brad's wedding.
Oh, he's actually having his wedding. Are you the best man?
I am.
Oh, I can't wait to see his speech. Well, I'm not gonna see it.
He doesn't.
I can't wait to hear
he doesn't
his
want
speech.
me. He doesn't want me to give a speech. He's afraid.
You have to give a speech though.
I don't know. He's like I'll pay you not to give a speech.
No,
because it's an open bar for the first hour. So he thinks
no one's gonna remember.
He thinks I'm gonna be hammered, which is probably true.
No,
this guy right here.
You see this guy.
I remember just
he licked the bus
dating,
once.
He started cheating on her, and I was like, "No, you love her, man." And he stopped cheating right then.
Nah,
except for 1 or 2 times.
And then
except for 1 or 2 times.
Last night at the bachelor party. Oh my god, it was crazy.
The thing is though,
I
like
don't really
he
have good
turns
jokes
gay
for
when
that.
he's drunk.
The thing is though, like I keep getting like I got stupid videos of him at work like
Licking a bus?
No. Well, I have that one, but it's in like I recorded that like on my like old phone, so it looks really really bad.
Oh, so you can barely tell who it is.
Yeah, no, I can still tell, but like our sink was clogged the other day at the garage, so we take down like we open up the drain pipe underneath, and so like we're shooting ether through the drain, and there's a big flame coming through the top of it, and so like I want to show this at the wedding, and be like, see. When you guys get the house and you ever have plumbing issues, Brad's your man to fix it.
Just show like it and then cut to a house just on fire after.
Is that like he says no? I'm like, can I get TV projectors going on here? Because I got like probably like 6 or 7 videos of him doing stupid things.
Yeah, no, I don't think you should do that.
You don't think so?
Have him vet your speech first.
I don't want him to because he's gonna turn me down.
All right, so make a nice speech and be like, I'm just gonna do this.
That's what I was gonna
go off that.
I was gonna do that. I was gonna print off like some typical speech offline and be like, yeah, this is what I'm gonna say,
and then rip it up. I had a speech prepared.
Fuck it.
But I'm not gonna. I'm gonna speak from the heart right now.
All right, let's bring in the projectors. I got some videos here.
You'll just have like me wheel it in. I'll have a hunchback.
I get the laser pointer. I'm like, do the shaky laser. Like, all right here.
As you'll notice by the thing over here. I ruined that part with the laser pointer. I ruined it.
You did?
Yeah.
It's probably because you couldn't see where the dot was.
Yeah, no, I just meant the joke I ruined.
Oh. All right.
Yep.
So
that's going to be fun. Is that this year?
What, the wedding?
Yeah.
Yeah, September.
Ooh, everyone gets
It's
married
on a Friday,
September.
though, so it's kind of weird.
That is weird. Isn't it supposed to be Saturday weddings?
Yeah, but he did Friday, and because he picked Friday, like fucking every place, like, yeah, fuck, we got no one on Friday.
Friday night or?
I'm assuming Friday night. It's not Friday morning.
Friday
that's for
at
sure.
6 or whatever.
I don't know. I'm sure like the church part is at like noon. I'm assuming maybe it's gonna be a long fucking day.
Dun, 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 dun,
I'm definitely gonna take advantage of the open bar
at the outro.
We're gonna have the marriage waltz walk.
That's not the name.
I don't know what it's called.
Does it have a name?
Yeah, it definitely has a name.
Speaking of paying people to do things, though, Danny's friend here said he would give him $1,000 a month to date someone.
To date his sister.
And he
Phil?
said no.
Yeah.
Was this Phil?
Yeah.
I thought you guys were dating already.
Whoa!
Why are people saying that?
Well, it's because you left with her someplace and you went someplace.
She drove me home.
Drove you home.
Oh, yeah. Is that what we're calling?
yeah.
Is that what we're calling it now?
Maybe that's what you people are calling it, but I call it I can't drive at night because I'm going blind and I need a ride home.
Why don't you just go back and take the test with your contacts then?
Because I don't think I'd pass.
You still don't think you would pass?
Maybe not.
They'll probably take your license away completely then.
Yeah, maybe.
You're out.
Yeah.
Would you take a cab to work?
To work?
Yeah.
No,
Like
that'd be so expensive.
Like if you but say you had no license, how would you get to work?
I wouldn't work.
Get fired.
I'd be on disability or something.
You would?
I don't think you'd get away with that.
Yeah, I would. I'm going blind. I can't drive. Can't get to my car.
Legally blind.
Disability. I'll work at Stop and Shop. And then augment my income.
You would go back to disability? I mean, Stop and Shop?
Why not? But I'd be the worst. I'd be the worst employee.
Why don't you go to Big Y then?
That's too far away. Stop and Shop I can walk to. That's why I said I'd go back.
That's true.
You could walk to Big Y.
Go to Target. Work at Target.
You could
I work in the video games. Oh, you know that video game? That was developed by Rocksteady. They're from
to pre-order England. This? Well, too bad we don't take pre-orders anymore.
Did they do pre-orders at Target?
Everybody pre-orders now, and when you pre-order at Target, you get the Target exclusive downloadable map. Ah.
I want someone at Target to talk to me like that.
I want to work at...
Why? What would you do? Would just stand there and laugh?
No, I'd probably talk back to them like that. I'd be like, wow!
That's totally awesome. I'm Jay Baruchel.
That's not how he sounds.
We've got dragons.
Dragons?
Dragons.
It's a good movie.
So,
it is a good movie.
So you guys excited for Total Recall?
Not really. Not at all.
No?
No.
Actually, though, I do have a bet. So this is exciting. Me and Phil have a bet.
Phil and I
have a bet. All right.
You and Phil.
Okay. We have a bet about Total Recall and Dredd.
Dredd?
I don't know Dredd. Either.
The new Judge Dredd movie.
They're coming out with a new Judge Dredd?
Yeah.
Oh, really? When's that coming out?
September.
Is it Stallone in it?
No. Thank God. No.
Right, there you go.
Because I ruined the movie.
Is the new Dredd going to talk like as much as Stallone did?
Yeah, I'll still talk, but he's not taking off the mask.
Why? Stallone took off the mask.
I know, and that's why people hate him. Because judges do not take off the mask.
They don't?
They just enforce the law and judge you.
I am.
With violence.
The law.
They are the law.
Actually, I'm not going to lie. I've been watching, every time I turn my TV on, like not Commando. What's the one he's in? Rambo? Is it Rambo?
Yeah.
I didn't draw first blood.
Is that him?
Yeah, he directed and wrote it.
And like every time I turn it on, that's always on for some reason.
There are like 5 stations that...
The first one's awesome because Brian Dennehy's like such a bad guy in that movie. Just running in town. Get out of here, so you vet.
Mean.
You old Vietnam vet. Get out of here, you
such a
hobo.
Jerk.
I didn't draw first blood.
All right, so
So the bet is, so whichever so if Dredd is higher on the Rotten Tomatoes like review, if it has a higher score, then I get $10. But if Total Recall... Critically on Rotten Tomatoes. If it's higher, I get $10. If Total Recall's higher, he gets $10.
So he thinks Total Recall is going to be better.
Yeah, but then we went over the writers of the 2 movies, and like Alex Garland wrote Dredd, so he wrote Sunshine, and
that was a weird movie.
It was a pretty good movie though, and On the Beach and 28 Days Later, and he wrote the Halo script that was supposed to be pretty good but never got made. Well, the guy who wrote Total Recall wrote some bad movies, so we're kind of like, Phil was like, it's not as good. Maybe I might lose.
With $10, it's a big deal.
Yeah, it's not a big deal, but it's a friendly wager, $10.
If you don't pay, is he gonna come around and break your knees?
Maybe, yeah, he might.
You should break some knees.
But like I'm saying, I think Dredd's gonna be higher on the thing, on the Rotten Tomatoes. So we've got that to look forward to. I'll give everyone an update.
That's quite exciting.
It is. I'm excited for Dredd. It's like 90 minutes straight up action in one building.
Are they gonna have the robot again, you think?
No.
You don't think so? That robot guy was awesome.
Robots are usually cool.
Do you remember the robot from Judge Dredd?
I don't even know what it is.
Did you see the original Judge Dredd?
I think I have. I always confuse that and RoboCop.
How do you confuse the two of them?
Because they both have like masks that cover half their
it covers their eyes. In which case, Star Trek, that LeVar Burton guy. I don't know how you tell the difference.
I can't. It's a
because I can't see.
I don't know. Geordi LaForge. I don't know.
How come you didn't did you buy Star Trek on Blu-ray?
No, I should probably upgrade that.
You should get it because
What, the next gen series? On
Yeah.
Blu-ray? Yeah. They updated all the scenes and stuff, like special effects.
It's just like they actually. Did you see they had a theatrical?
yeah, showing of it.
Yeah, just 2 episodes though.
Was it the first 2 from season 1?
They picked 2 random episodes from season 1.
But
I forget the name of it.
I saw some of the screenshots. Like
they look way better.
Yeah, they use models for the ship,
Yeah.
but then like the background, they redid it all, and it's hugely.
Are you gonna buy? Is just season 1 out on Blu-ray right now?
Yeah, I think they're doing a slow rollout of that.
Are you gonna buy it?
No, because I haven't really got through season 1 of Next Gen already. Like I watched the first episode and I wasn't really blown away. But then I watched
I love Next
Deep
Gen.
Space Nine. I watched the first episode of that.
Is that in Blu-ray?
No, I don't know. I don't think so.
No.
But when does Next Gen get really good? It's around like season 3 or something, right?
I don't know. See, it's been so long since I've every now and then I used to just come home and catch an episode on I think Spike used to play it all the time. Wasn't
UPN.
it? UPN?
Maybe. Well,
I don't know. Someone used
when
to.
we were younger, UPN used to have it on.
Someone
all the
used
time.
to maybe Sci-Fi. Someone used to play it all the time, so I just had to watch it from that. But I haven't like sat down and watched. You would have to ask Chili Bob Ganoush to be honest with you.
He's the Trekkie.
Yeah, resident Trekkie. He plays still fucking a shit ton of that.
Of Star Trek Online.
Yeah.
How much has he sunk in now?
I don't know. I don't
It's
know.
got to be hundreds.
He was
right?
at $200.
Oh my god. He should have just got a lifetime account when they had him.
Wait, there's no subscription.
No, there was. Initially.
Yeah, but now.
But you get like special bonuses now for being a lifer.
I don't think you can buy it now though. Can
No,
you?
you can't. They did it before the
See,
game came out.
he would never played it before if there's a subscription.
Yeah, but now he's end up spending way more.
Well, only because he likes to buy ships.
Yeah,
Ships are cool.
That's the
Yeah.
best part, right?
I mean,
Everybody wants ships.
I would buy ships.
Yeah,
Keep thinking I don't know. I gotta get back.
you should buy a model of the Starship Enterprise.
I think he might have one.
That's cool.
He got in he was cleaning up his girlfriend's house when they moved in there, and he found the Atari 2600 and
That's gotta be worth something now, right?
20 games.
It was worth something before.
They're not worth a whole lot.
Yeah.
I told him to get it going because I want to come over and play.
I don't. Does he have the right connectors for his?
Yeah,
TV
it takes
though?
all it needs is a cable.
Coaxial.
Yeah.
Cable. No,
'Cause
not coaxial. AV.
No, it's coaxial.
Is it?
Yeah, he's gonna go into his VCR and come out with a component.
Oh,
Oh, it should look good.
that's cool.
Yeah, still need a VCR. I don't have a VCR.
I don't either.
No.
No one does.
Hey, you can get
Those are
them
gonna be worth something.
You can get them free on Craigslist. I know
Really?
that.
Are people just giving
you
them
check
out?
out the free Craigslist. Get a lot of VCRs and CRT TVs.
Nice.
Yeah.
You think people just throw them out though? Like, why even put them up for free?
Because people are like, I just bought this before, and like everyone.
Well, before everyone switched over,
Some
I
of
just
them-
bought it.
some of
I
them-
haven't seen 40-year-old virgin. I didn't know it was a dead technology.
Some of them aren't even like they're still in the box and shit.
This one's never been opened. You can have it for free. For free.
Whose voice is that?
That's a
It's an
great
old
voice.
lady.
You sound like
What?
Seth, you sound like Seth Finkelstein.
Seth Finkelstein. Oh, yes. I just have no idea why I went and bought it. I don't know. It was too much money, though. I wish I could get my money back. Please, get my money back.
All right, so
Alright,
what's the
thank
next
you.
movie you're most excited for?
They did announce the Masters coming out in September, which is
The
about
Masters.
Yeah, it's Joaquin Phoenix and Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Oh,
And
those
it's-
are people.
It's basically about good people. And it's by Paul Thomas Anderson, one of the greatest directors of our age.
Is he British?
No,
So why did you do the British accent?
because I got excited and I speak British when I'm
Apparently you
excited.
hail Hitler at the same time.
I do too. I put my hands up.
Oh,
No,
God.
but it's basically like thinly veiled
Veil.
thing about Scientology, because it's basically about L. Ron Hubbard founding the Scientology religion and stuff. And it looks really good, like the trailers. So that's September. I'm excited for that.
You sit like a normal person.
I've got my leg up. I'm sorry. I'm moving around. It's uncomfortable in this wooden chair.
Well, you opted to sit on the wooden
I
chair.
know,
You had that
I'm
nice
regretting it
couch
now.
over there, and you're like, I'll sit in this wooden chair.
Now I regret it.
Now you regret.
Like the feel of wood.
Nikki, is there any movie coming out you're looking forward to?
Unless The Hobbit counts now.
That counts.
That's December.
Why wouldn't that count?
Whoa. This
Actually,
December?
there's some update on The Hobbit.
It's this December?
Yeah, this December.
Gee.
I
I'm
saw
really
some
excited.
footage from that somewhere.
Yeah. Did you see the trailer?
Maybe. Where did I see it? Where would I see that?
Online,
I heard
probably.
it was before
I think I saw it-
Batman.
Was it before Batman? Because
It wasn't before my viewing.
Eric said that it was.
See, I think that's where I saw it.
I saw Superman before
Did
Batman.
you make that up? He does like the shifty eyebrows after. Eric saw that.
My
It
associate.
was a weird explanation.
All right.
I think it was before Batman, though.
It's possible. It's a Warner Brothers joint. People say that.
Joint?
Yeah. All right. No, but
Way to make
there's some
that
updates.
awkward.
So they might be splitting The Hobbit into a third part. So it could be 3 parts to The Hobbit.
So wait, this movie's already going to be a 2-part movie?
Yeah, it's 2-part movie, and they might actually be adding a third.
What do you mean 2-part? Like,
It starts in part 1.
Like
reaches-
the Lord of the Rings, are you considering those 3 separate movies or 3 parts to one?
yeah.
It'll be more like that with 3 parts.
Right.
So there'll be
Yeah,
3
that's-
different movies.
Yes, 3
Really?
different movies.
They can stretch it out that far?
Yeah, because they're incorporating, the Lord of the Rings is much longer than The Hobbit, but they're incorporating a lot of stuff that Tolkien wrote afterwards in the
Well, not
appendices.
necessarily right afterwards. It
Yeah,
was
and
just
they're
not in the
they're
Hobbit.
incorporating a whole part of what Gandalf was doing, because in the book, Gandalf disappears a couple times.
That's
and
the
you don't
guy
know
with the
where he's
big
going.
beard, right?
Yeah, Ian
I-
McKellen.
the gay guy who touches. No, he doesn't touch anyone, but
Is
he
he-
controls metal.
What's his
Yeah,
name?
Magneto.
Oh, that's who it is?
Ian McKellen. Yes.
Sir Ian McKellen.
Sir Ian McKellen, yes.
He's
you're
a
right.
sir?
Yeah, he's
Wow.
knighted.
Hey, speaking of that, just to go off topic for a second. Did you guys see the Queen at the Olympics?
I heard.
No, I heard she was skydiving or something, right?
Yeah. They had like James Bond show up at the palace.
Which James Bond?
Daniel Craig.
Oh.
What do you guys think of him as James Bond?
I like him.
I think
Good
he's
James Bond.
fantastic, James Bond.
Third
I-
best James Bond.
Third best?
Who?
Yeah.
Who's better?
Connery.
Connery?
Sean Connery, yeah. And then,
He's like funny though.
I don't know. Pierce Brosnan's pretty good.
I think he's better than Pierce Brosnan.
Pierce Brosnan had a lot of bad movies. though.
Really, you don't even say Roger Moore. He was awesome.
I don't remember.
Or
Roger
T.
Moore
Dalt.
movies. T. Dalt. Timothy Dalton.
He only did one movie, didn't he?
Yeah, he might have done too.
I think he did too.
Yeah.
I like T. Dalt.
I haven't seen enough James Bond to
No.
comment. Really.
I would have to say, I think Daniel Craig is a fantastic James Bond. Quantum of Solace wasn't the best.
I didn't see
I
that
thought
one.
that was terrible.
You thought
I
it was
haven't
terrible?
seen anything since that cut me off.
That's the only one.
That's the only one.
Yeah,
That's the only one.
I don't want to see anything.
You don't
more
wanna
than
see
that.
No, the new one's
It's supposed to be
looking
good, yeah.
Skyfall, directed by Sam Mendes, who did
Yeah.
Jarhead. I'm
See,
sorry.
name
I'm just-
dropping.
Do you know things about movies, Danny?
Yes, I do, sir. I get excited when directors. I
don't.
love Sam Mendes is one of my favorite directors. All right,
Everyone. is
Paul
just
Thomas
your
Anderson's
favorite
one of my
director
favorite.
out
Guillermo
there.
del Toro is one of my favorite. Peter Jackson, not one of my favorite. I really like him though because he did good with the Lord of the Rings.
King Kong was good.
King Kong was pretty good.
The
too.
newer King Kong?
Yeah,
I like that.
yeah.
So,
Except
did
for-
you see Casino Royale?
Yeah.
What'd you think of that?
I thought that was okay.
You thought it was
that was
okay?
awesome.
I
You
thought it was
guys
great.
Blow it out of proportion.
Why?
easily. What was so good about it?
The card game, they're all just staying there. There's
Yes, they
it's not-
were.
It's not
Why
big.
is that
It's not
amazing?
about big action set pieces, except for the beginning. There's a huge action set piece, and then it's pretty awesome when the whole building just collapses on the canal. That's pretty cool. And I like when they're torturing.
I don't think there's a canal. It's like
It's a
Panama.
canal. It's on Venice. It's nothing but canals.
Are those all technically canals at that point?
Yes.
Is
I
it?
don't know.
Yeah.
Because
Venice
it's like
is the
it's
city
in
of
it's
canals.
it's all water. Like they're all surrounded by.
I'm not sure they're
I don't-
technically connected.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yes, they are. Look it up.
All of them. Every single one. You're sure.
They're like
yes.
street-
You
yes.
will-
Except for the river.
Oh, maybe it was on the river.
Yeah, there's a river nearby. That's why they built Venice.
What
there.
didn't you like about it?
Yeah, it wasn't that good.
What James Bond is better than it?
I don't know.
You got plenty to pick from.
Yeah,
20-something.
This is the 26th one, I think, or 27th.
I think it's 27th.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I don't know. Golden
I defer to
pretty
you.
good.
Oh, GoldenEye is fantastic.
That's the one with Sean Bean, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Sean Bean's awesome, and Robbie Coltrane.
Yeah.
That's one of the best Pierce Brosnan.
That is the best Pierce Brosnan.
I love Zukovsky. That's Robbie Coltrane, right?
Yes.
I love his gun that it's in his
movie.
walking stick. Which movie is that?
That's The World Is Not Enough.
Oh, that's still awesome though.
Nah.
When he's got the gun in the walking stick. That's a cool gun.
I'm excited for the new James Bond.
I am.
Are they going back to? Is that one of the original books or no? Skyfall? Is it
No, I don't
what's
think
the name
so.
of it?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's the name of the movie, Skyfall. I don't think it's a book.
I don't think it is either. Because like Quantum of Solace wasn't the first one that they went not off of the books.
It shows.
It does show.
Those are the other ones they did before. Everything or Nothing. That was a book.
I don't
That was
know.
the last.
That's
Pierce
what-
Brosnan
Honor
one.
Majesty's Secret Service.
Everything or Nothing is not a Pierce Brosnan movie.
Yeah, it is.
No, it isn't.
All right. What was
The World
last
Is Not
one?
Enough. Was that the last one?
No.
Die Another Day.
No.
Yeah, I think it is.
Is it
With
Die
Halle
Another Day?
Berry.
Yeah.
That
That one's
bad.
awful. That one's really, really bad. Like Halle Berry's awful in that, and then the storyline's just stupid. It's like he gets sold out at the beginning, right?
No, he just screws up.
Gets
Gets
captured, and then the
He
was it
does go
Koreans?
Saved by the Bell.
The last Pierce Brosnan is The World's Not Enough.
All right.
Oh, and Die Another Day.
Oh, Everything or Nothing.
Why do
is
they
a
show
video
it like
game.
that? God,
That was a video game they did.
What?
It's just called Everything or Nothing.
maybe.
No, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like
with
the
the
third.
Australian.
That was the third person shooter, I think.
Wow,
No.
they already got the name for the one after Skyfall. It's called Bond 24. That's like an awful.
Maybe
That's
it's the
just the
maybe it's the
production
24th movie.
Actually, it is.
Yeah.
Shit, we were wrong.
name.
Yeah. So they don't.
Oh, so I was
they
right
don't
with
have a
22
title.
though.
Why? What's 22?
There are 22
Yeah.
movies right at.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Look at that.
Congratulations, you know James Bond.
Wow.
Smarter than Danny.
I didn't know either.
Are you smarter than a fifth grader though?
That is the question.
All right. Well, anybody else got any other movies they're excited for?
No, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean The Hobbit. There's another movie, Kill Them Softly, that I'm excited for from
Kill
the
Them
director.
Softly.
Yeah,
Who's in it?
Brad Pitt.
Ooh.
It's directed
Ooh.
by Andrew Dominic, who did Assassination Jesse James.
Like how Robert Ford?
Yep. So he's in that. I think Casey Affleck's in it again. James Gandolfini, I think, is in it too.
What's it gonna be about?
It's pretty much a dude tries to he like
A bro.
gets into like a mob card
Play
game.
laps.
I
and
love
then-
card games.
Yeah. So he gets into a mob card game, and then he ends up like
Winning.
going after the mob. No, he doesn't win, but he
He
ends up.
gets into a card game and then
Yeah,
goes
he ends
after
up fighting with the
The
mob.
mob messes with him, so he takes
Yeah.
on the mob.
I don't
Yo.
remember, but I'm excited. They showed a little bit of it.
I don't know anything about, but I'm excited.
Yeah, there's one line.
When's
where
that coming out?
September.
Well,
That's
September
exciting.
game's coming popular.
Yeah, I mean August we got Dread, right? I think,
I didn't know about it.
or
so
it's September. I forget.
I think you said September before.
I think you said September too.
I don't remember.
Doesn't remember.
All right. What? Yep. So
What? Any games you guys excited for this?
Darksiders
Darksiders 1.
2 in August. Yep. Excited.
Death is
Did you
coming.
pre-order yet, Danny?
No, I didn't.
What's
I'm
looking
torn
like-
between
what's the bonuses looking
collector's
like?
edition?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did
What do
you
you
get a
get?
statue?
No, you get a mask
Ah.
of the guy Death that stands on a stand. You know.
That's kind of
great.
like a
And-
statue.
And
then.
you get an art book too. And
Artwork's so nice.
one of the lead designers on it, Joe Madureira, is a pretty good comic book artist.
Terrific.
Yeah, he did. Some
Did he show
excellent
some
stuff.
good emotion in it?
Yes,
You
lots
could
of
really
emotion.
tell. There's one scene
When
where Death
Cyclops is just
one
crying and
one
you
tear
can't
is
see
rolling
'cause
down
he
Death's
has no
face.
eyes.
It's terrific.
And then when
I was talking
Cyclops
over
is
you 'cause I don't
crying, you
care.
can't. Yeah, I know.
So how much
But
is the collector's edition?
$100.
Oh, that's not bad. That's pretty
yeah.
cheap for
Yeah.
collectors.
Hmm.
You get that some bonus.
Did they have a
That was-
151?
No,
Really?
that's
There's no
that's
super
double line.
collectors.
Nope,
Ultra collectors?
no, there's none of that.
I don't know.
Jazz.
No.
What was the other game you were torn between?
No, I wasn't.
You were torn between collectors. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, that's it.
So you think you're gonna get it?
Oh yeah, maybe.
I don't know.
I'm running out of time though.
You're running out of time.
Yeah, they'll
You
probably
can only
close
see
them
for
down.
like another year or two.
When?
It's
When's it
just
coming
totally
out?
blind.
August something. I don't know. I take a week at a time, man.
Take
I
it
saw
a
a
week.
commercial for it.
You did?
Cool.
How did it look?
As awesome
Good.
as the last one.
Yeah.
Did you beat the last one?
I helped Danny beat it.
No, you didn't.
Nick, I don't know what to do. Danny, give me the control. You just jump. It's right there.
He sounds like Stallone.
Where was that? What
You were in
part
the
of it?
desert with the towers.
Oh yeah, that I couldn't. I feel bad because there's just a hole in the ground you're supposed to drop through.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. What do you want from me? There was a giant sandworm fighting me. I don't know.
No, there was nothing there.
It was in the before you get there. There's a sandworm going around in the sand. All right. Don't test me.
So that's the only thing you're excited for?
Yeah, Dishonored looks pretty good. That Bethesda game.
What's that about?
I have no idea. I think you're an assassin in like 19th century Victorian
So it's like
era type
a
thing. It's like
spin-off Assassin's Creed?
No, it's like a first person kind of like in the style of BioShock, I think, except you're like an assassin in like a Victorian era.
You just said that. The only thing you had was first person.
Yeah.
No, he added like BioShock.
Yeah. And Victorian era.
No,
No,
you
you
said
said
that.
that.
That definitely got that
No.
part down.
Yeah. It's a cool.
You're like an assassin.
It looks like steampunk style, you know.
So it looks
With
good. You think
magic
it's going to
and
be good?
stuff. It might be. Optimistic about it.
You are? Bethesda seems to know what they're doing.
Yeah, but I forget the developer on it.
Yeah.
Cause it's
Me
not Bethesda. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh,
Yep.
That's it for the games.
That's it, huh?
Oh, Summer Arcade should be starting next month.
What do you guys think about that lineup?
I like the one game. What is it? Elysium. No, that's not it.
Don't look at
It's
me.
some side scroller. I don't know. We played it at PAX. Listen to the PAX
didn't.
episode.
Yeah. Go back and listen.
Which one? Which one from PAX?
The one that one guy did.
Oh, that one. All right. Yeah.
He did all the art and all the.
That's coming out in the summer arcade.
Yeah.
Is it the first week?
No, I think it's the second one.
Second week?
I don't know.
It's not a bad game.
I don't know. I think most of those games are already out though, aren't they? Because like Tony Hawk HD came out, and I think that was part of it.
No, that's not. That wasn't part of it.
Oh, it wasn't?
No, that was
Oh.
by itself.
Okay.
So, what are you singing over there?
Yes.
All right. Well,
All right. I guess that's gonna bring us to the end. A little bit early. Not too bad though.
It's
Oh.
longer than I expected. No. I
Oh, you
wasn't-
got something to say? Push us
No.
over. We need 8 minutes.
the only thing he's got to
Did it make
say
an hour?
is
Yeah.
Oh,
the only thing
Jesus.
he's got to say is follow us at Attic Podcast on Twitter, like us on Facebook
Whoa.
at Attic
Before you keep going with that,
Facebook.com/Attic Podcast.
when was the last tweet? Because I just got on to
I have
Twitter
no
without
idea.
making an account, so I've been stalking people on.
Oh, you just
Why don't you just make
join?
an account, man?
Because then people would know. No,
Follow
but
you. Well, they know now.
no, because no one listens.
Yeah, that's true.
I'll know when I
Listen
might
to the
not
episode.
re-listen to this.
All right.
Point is, when was the last time you tweeted this?
Months ago, years ago.
I doubt it's
We keep
years.
getting the stupid emails saying like these people miss us on Twitter.
Oh,
Whoa! Maybe you should tweet.
tweet. All right. Also, review us on iTunes. Like
you
us
hear?
on Facebook.
Apple might be investing in Twitter.
No, but
No,
good for them.
good for them.
Twitter hasn't been monetized yet, so they don't make a lot of money
Yes.
yet.
So you can check us out on youtube.com/Attic Podcast.
And all the other things we mentioned. Tell your friends.
Tell your friends. Nick, final thoughts?
Did you just stop it anyways?
No,
Oh, that's awkward.
it's still going.
Oh,
All right, bye.
keep touching your leg.
All right, bye.